Good afternoon. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Today is Wednesday, April the 13th, 2022. So I stopped doing readings throughout the week, and I started only doing them on the weekends. Just to give myself a break. But I still continue to pull cards on a daily basis and get collective readings and just find out what the general energy is, what's going on. And today, when I was pulling my cards, the storyline I've been getting for the last few days, today was like it reached a crest. I was instructed to actually come on here today and to tell this story. So I got the cards pulled out, so I'm going to jump right into it. So apparently, there is a Gemini. There are two gentlemen, okay, that are on the down low, okay? They are fuck buddies, clear understanding, okay? That's what we got here, fuck buddy, clear understanding. They're not in a relationship, they're old friends. They don't want to marry each other or no shit like that. They both, have been in relationships, have families, children. They do not wish to come out in the open about their sexuality. It's just completely a sexual thing to both of them. In both of their heads, or at least one of their heads, one feels like, they're not gay because they feel like it's just sexual release. They don't feel like they're attracted to men like that. They just feel as though this is just something I can do to get off real fast. So they don't think or feel as though, they're gay. So these two gentlemen, the thing about it is they have a past together. These two gentlemen have a past together. They both went to college together, and they're very close, like brothers. And what came out was that they're like brothers, and both of them have Masonic ties. So both of their families could have, they might be indoctrinated, and both of them are Masons because people in their family most likely are Masons, and they, got them into that also, when at a young age, okay? So one of them is a Gemini, the other one is a Taurus, okay? Now, I'm going to clarify, but what's going on is, the Taurus has a lot of legal issues, okay? The Taurus is struggling with a lot of legal issues and apparently is being blackmailed right now. They're under FBI investigation. Something is going on with them right now, and they are tied in to a higher inner circle white supremacist group, okay? This Taurus. Both of these young men are two black men, two young black men. One is a King of Cups, okay? So one might have some things that might have gone on in their past, but as of right now, this person is emotionally mature. This person is emotionally intelligent, intuitive, and a lot of other things. They're showing up as a righteous person. The other person have a whole lot of shit going on. Now, between the two of them, and I'm going to clarify, either this Taurus is in trouble for having sex with an underage boy, okay? And he's being blackmailed, okay? And because he's tied into inner circle white supremacist group, he's being blackmailed to put pressure, on his buddy that he knows from college, the Gemini, to poison and go after and help assist in gang stalking someone that works under this person at a job. Now, whoever this Gemini person is, they are a supervisor at a job that they work at. And at the job they work at, there is a high priestess that is targeted. This high priestess is highly targeted with gang stalking, being spiritually stalked, being attacked by the government, all kind of things going on. See, you have to understand, a lot of people that are intuitive and have psychic abilities, especially very powerful ones, are under heavy attack. Not just spiritual attack, but attack from people in the government. Because guess what? When you're psychic, you find out and can see clearly and give names and dates and places of people that have been attacking innocent people using energy weapons, military grade laser weapons, all kind of things. Okay, and psychics can tap into a lot of that stuff. Psychics can tap into a lot of racism going on in the police department, in our judicial system, with the politicians. It's a lot of hidden information in the military. When you're a psychic, you can tap into all that information. So these people are deemed a threat to, one, white supremacy and a lot of other things too, that are covered up and being kept a secret. So they target these people to try to kill them, or at least discredit them and make them crazy, through gang stalking, through hiring spiritual practitioners to put hits out on these people, to try to sabotage these people's finances, love life, anything to keep them off balance, so that they can continue operating under the current system of white supremacy that we live in. And it's not to offend anybody of any other race. I'm just talking facts. So there's a high priestess that is working at a job, okay, where this King of Cups, this Gemini, is a supervisor. And because they are a Mason, and one of their Masonic brothers they went to college with actually is being blackmailed, because they're being blackmailed because they may have had sex with an underage boy, okay? So because this is their Masonic brother that high priestess works for, or under at this job, they're trying to convince and get them to go along with allowing gang stalking at the job, to harass this high priestess, to try to knock her off her square, and also to aid in poisoning her. They want to poison her. They want to try to send someone in her direction, either to talk to her, to try to date her, or to try to get in her energy to see if someone can poison her in some type of way or another. Now, I pulled cards on this Gemini supervisor here, and what happened is they've been under a lot of spiritual warfare their entire life as well. So what happened is, it looks like whoever this boss supervisor is, okay, the high priestess that they interacted with, that they want them to assist, they want him to assist in attacking, he got to know this person a little bit, and now he doesn't want to go along with the plot. In other words, he has a little bit of feelings for this person, or some type of empathy for this high priestess, because he has bonded with her on some level, and realizes that she is intuitive, realizes she is a high vibrational person, she is a person with the light. And I don't know if it's out of fear of the karma or spiritual repercussions, or if this, because this person is also a King of Cups that's on their way to raising their vibration as well, why their conscience won't allow them to be used as a tool, to attack this high priestess, or abuse their position to allow others to come in and attack this high priestess, to play psychological games, through gang stalking and other things as well. So this Gemini made a judgment, the judgment card, okay, about this high priestess after spending some time talking to her and getting to know her, that they didn't want to be a part of this or participate. So now pressure is being put on their Masonic brother, who is the Taurus here. This is Tahuti. In this deck, Tahuti represents the Hierophant. But this is their Taurus fuck buddy, okay? It's the second time they tried to choke me. This is their fuck buddy, okay? The Taurus from college, their Masonic brother, okay? But this Masonic brother is tied in and being blackmailed, like I said, most likely by the FBI. He might have had sex with an underage boy. And now, you know, they're telling him, you know, we won't press charges. We'll drop the investigation. We'll take care of it for you if you can get your Masonic brother, you know, to, like I said, attack this high priestess that works, you know, at their job, wherever they're at. But now, like I said, this King of Cups, Gemini, that is in the upright, because they have made a judgment about this high priestess and decided not to go along with it. They are being backstabbed and betrayed with the Ten of Swords here. They're being backstabbed and betrayed by this Taurus, whoever their Masonic brother is, okay? And now they're going to try to sneak and poison this Gemini. And I feel like they might even be at the same job together. I feel like this Taurus could work at the same job as this Gemini possibly. But the Gemini is in a supervisor position. And they're going to try to poison this Gemini because they're not going along with their plan and agenda. Okay? Now, I also got something where there's another figure. And I'm not sure. I think it's an earth sign as well. That has also been in this Gemini's life, maybe as an uncle or like an uncle or an older cousin that possibly could have had sex with this Gemini or molested them at a very young age. And as they got older, or whenever this happened throughout their life, as they got older, they would give them gifts and do things for them. I believe it might have something to do with a car that they might have gifted them, or they've given them something of material wealth, maybe when they were in college or younger, or done something for them, you know, to kind of stay on their good side as they got older, or maybe guilt about introducing them or opening them up sexually at such a young age, or at an age they really should not, you know, have been messing with them at. This person is an older man that has tattoos or piercings, okay? It's a religious figure as well. So this can also be a religious figure. Maybe this could possibly be a Taurus as well. But I don't know. They could be a religious figure at a church, a deacon, a pastor, whatever. But whoever this person is, not sure if it's a separate person or, you know, because at first I thought it could be the same person that they went to college with, and maybe it could be an older cousin, maybe just a few years older than them, that did this to them, and they could have gone to college with them as well. But it could also be someone separate in their life, like an older cousin or uncle. But they molested them or did something to them at a young age, and, you know, they stayed close though, but they would always do things for this person, and they had an intimate type relationship throughout their life, and they've been doing spell work on this Gemini. They've been doing spell work on this Gemini since they were a child to try to keep them mentally unstable. They could have been, this is a narcissist. This is a narcissist that could have been gaslighting this Gemini to try to make them feel crazy, you know, try to control them with money and gifts, material wealth and things throughout their life, you know, and just play with their head. And if you don't know what gaslighting is, y'all go look up gaslighting and narcissistic abuse to get an idea of what gaslighting is. Gaslighting, you know, is where someone tries to get you to doubt your own reality, to make you feel like you're crazy, to make you feel like you're the one, okay? It's like Eddie Murphy, Raw, back in the day, said that he had a boy that would cheat on his wife, and his wife, he said he was so good at gaslighting, you know, and I'm paraphrasing, that his wife could pull up to the woman's house he just finished fucking, and he could walk out the door with the woman, get a woman a kiss, and get in the car with his wife, and she'd be like, "What's up with that? You cheating on me?" And he would be like, "It wasn't me." And she'd be like, "The fuck you mean it wasn't you? I just saw you walk out the house." And he'd be like, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You crazy. It wasn't me." And then she'd be like, "Maybe it wasn't you." Just stupid shit. But this person could have been gaslighted throughout their life, to keep them mentally unstable. And if that's narcissistic abuse they've been going through since childhood, it could have affected them. But they're showing up as the King of Cups. So this could be someone, very powerful, very spiritually powerful with a calling on their life, that could possibly help others, that could possibly be in the process of ascending, raising their vibration and their consciousness, which is why they've been under spiritual attack so much throughout their life. So I'm going to pick up on the reading right now from where I was at. I was doing this outside on my front porch, but I brought the cards in here and laid them out because they wanted me to bring this message to whomever this belongs to. Okay? So now they're trying to, like I said, I feel like it was an older figure, because the Emperor card came out, that possibly could have molested, this King of Cups when they were a child. Or this older figure could actually be the friend from college, possibly. They could be a few years older than them. Maybe they were in their last year of college or getting their master's, when this person was a freshman, possibly. I feel like these two people, like I said, they're Masonic brothers. Or they could be relatives, but both of them are Masons. But one of them is being controlled and tied in to an inner circle white supremacist group. And as we know, all of our government systems and institutions were found on white supremacy because the whole country was established on white supremacy. So, the CIA, FBI, every organization that, they claim now there's no more racism, okay. They still have inner circles operating in the government, in these agencies. And this person is being blackmailed to try to poison now this King of Cups Gemini because they won't go along with their agenda. And if this person does not go along with what they're telling him to do, then they could bring legal charges against him for possibly he had sex with someone that was underage, and they could use that against him. But if he goes along with whatever they say, of course he's protected, because he's part of this inner circle. Now, mind you, and before I pull more cards, I'm just going to let you know real quick that you have a lot of black people in this country that are also tied in and a part of a lot of white supremacist groups because they honor money and the dollar above all else. Remember, there's a lot of people that did not like Martin Luther King. A lot of black people thought he was a troublemaker, and wish he would just shut the hell up. We should be happy for what we got and don't cause no trouble. And a lot of black people were parts of white supremacist groups, that took care of them financially, to be used as a tool against their own people. And, like I said, when you value money above all, it could allow your heart to do something like that against your people. Okay? And I'm seeing a lot of that in the South especially. Okay, so now we got the Seven of Swords. Someone is trying to get away with causing an ending, okay? Someone wants to release a burden. Someone's trying to cause an ending, and they're trying to do magic on this person again. So whoever this Gemini is, this King of Cups in the upright energy, whoever this Gemini is, they're doing magic on him right now. They're doing magic. But what came out for me was the best card, which is spiritual protection, okay? This is spiritual protection. In ancient Egypt or ancient Kemet, people carved best into, like I say often in my readings when I use these cards, they carved it into their tools and around their home because it was a symbol of security. The same way that people wear a cross around their neck, they hang up crosses on their walls, because it's a symbol of, the cross. a religious symbol to them, although we know now that's an astrological symbol. The real cross is the Ankh. Okay, so this person is whoever this King of Cups is, they are spiritually protected. They are spiritually protected. Everything I said is the truth. Everything I just said is the truth, Ace of Swords. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. How are they going to move against this Gemini? How are they going to move against this Gemini? How are they going to move against him? King of Wands reversed. So they're going to come towards him sexually. They're going to either send a man or a woman toward this person to try to entice them, to try to poison them. That's what they're going to do. They're going to send either a man or a woman towards this Gemini to try to seduce them and to try to have meals with them, some type of intimate setting, and they're going to try to poison them somehow. Whether they're going to try to put something in their drink or something in their food, okay? So that's a warning if this reading resonates with anyone. Now, another thing that came up was in the cards when I was clarifying outside that whoever this Taurus is, a death may occur. An actual death. Not an ending like death card Scorpio or transition, but an actual death may occur. So I don't know if this person is sick. I don't know if this person has some kind of deadly disease or what's going on with this person, but they need to be careful because they fucking with spell work and they could end up dying from it. If not today, tomorrow, it could put them on the path to a sudden chain of events that could lead to their death, because the death card did come out for that. Their best just be the 8 of, they want to walk away from this whole thing energetically, but because they're being blackmailed, they cannot. Anything else? Anything else for this Taurus, Masonic brother, or this Gemini? 9 of Swords reversed. This person feels like they are completely bound because they feel like they have no choice but to go along with this because they're threatening to put this person in jail. And because expose, the underage sex with the underage child. It could have been, for all we know, a 17-year-old, but hey, when you fuck with these people, they keep track of every single thing that you do so they can use it against you if you don't go along with their agenda. So you got to be careful with that type of shit. Clarify the 9 of Swords reversed. 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 Give me a second, my camera. Just to finish this reading, I'll fix that camera another time. Clarify the 9 of Swords reversed, please. What's the 9 of Swords reversed? 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 Inner circle, white supremacy. That's it. They're going to put this person in jail. They're going to put this person in jail if they don't go along with it. And this person may die in jail, possibly. 9 of Swords. Some type of divine intervention is going to happen, though, with the law. Something with a car, an automobile. I don't know if it's going to be an accident or what it is. Someone, the person that's putting pressure on them. But some type of divine intervention. This person, this Taurus, possibly, they want to walk away from this energetically. This Taurus could also possibly be spiritually protected or have divine intervention. Let me go further into that. Clarify the auto. What's going on with that? Clarify the auto. What's going on with that? What was that? Family reunion. Maybe it has something to do with a family member. Oh, this could be a family member. Co-workers. Transportation. This person having transportation issues right now. Spell work. And open relationships. That's everything that came out before. Going on with this Taurus. They're doing spell work on this Taurus too. While this Taurus is doing spell work and helping them to do spell work on this Gemini. But they've been doing spell work on this Gemini since they were a child. Also, they want me to say to keep this Gemini in a fog of confusion so that he would never come out of the mental imprisonment from possible molestation. By keeping them in a fog, by always giving them gifts, smoke screens, things to keep them from having a clear view about what happened. Things from being able to see clearly what was done to them was wrong, even with the gifts, even if this is people that they love, and care about, if they were taking care of this person and doing for this person, trying to keep them in a fog, feeling guilty about coming out with it and making the people that did this to him accountable. They've been doing spell work on him, oblivion spells to keep this Gemini oblivious, to keep this Gemini up in their head about it and make them think that it's something wrong with them because these people love him that did this shit to him. I'm going to pull some final advice cards. If this resonates with you, though, to this Gemini, be fucking careful. Don't date nobody or entertain anybody right now. Be suspicious of every fucking body that tries to come at you sexually right now. Be suspicious of everybody that comes at you sexually right now. But I have a feeling that because you're showing up as the King of Cups, someone that is emotionally intelligent, a father, someone that is very keen and intuitive. You can feel energy. You have discernment. I have a feeling that you're going to pick up that something is not right. When you feel the slightest ripple, when you feel the slightest diseasement in your body, you're going to know something's wrong, and I have a feeling that you're going to be okay because you are spiritually protected, okay? Not only are you spiritually protected, I also feel like you might have a lot of some Pisces or water in your chart as well, why you're so intuitive also, okay? So you have logic and intuition, which makes you a beast. You're going to be okay. This Taurus, I suggest that... Well, I don't know. I know you're in a stuck position right now, possibly because of what you may have done. I don't know the details of that too much. If you knew about the child's age at the time, if it was a 17-year-old about to turn 18, or what the case is. But whatever it is, when you dance with the devil, you can't get away that easy. When you fuck with these people, you gotta be careful. What you getting tied into, and y'all got to be careful when y'all sign up for this shit. They offer you nice gifts, they offer you money, but you got to look at the deep. You got to see past your nose. You got to use your intuition and know at some point someone is going to want something from you when someone is gifting things to you. When you sign a contract, when you agree to be involved with a group of people. But I feel like some kind of divine intervention may be happening. I feel like some type of divine intervention is going to happen. So this is a very short reading. I was told to bring it to you all. So here it is. I hope you have a blessed Wednesday and enjoy the rest of your evening. I am QUAN. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.